Good morning. Keeping the hill on the horizon, family. Thank you for tuning in. Give me your time and attention. I appreciate you each and every time. So, today, as promised, is Monday, International Chest Day, as the bodybuilders call it. So, we are going to do some a push-up series as we do every time. We're going to start with standard push-ups. We're going to do two sets. Then we're going to do some incline push-ups, which are a little easier. And then we're going to go to some decline push-ups, which are challenging. We're also going to do some wide grip push-ups. So we're really going to work our chest and our biceps, also our triceps, because push-ups just work almost our entire upper body. Good exercise, not flashy or complicated, but if you get down and do them, they will reward you with muscle development. Then we're going to do at least three exercises for the back. Two of them I did with Malina Scherning, who is our Pilates instructor and consultant. So we're going to do at least three exercises for our back. So we're working the biceps, chest, and back today. Thank you, those of you who tuned in yesterday as we exercised, even though it was Sunday because we missed Saturday's broadcast from StubHub Center. Hopefully, we'll be going back there very soon and get a workout in. So, without further ado, I'm still wearing my jacket because it's a little cloudy and cool out. But cloudy and cool, no matter, muscles must be worked. We're going to begin with our static stretch, which, if you tuned in before, you know. We start at the neck, torso, back, arms, and then we work on our legs. So I'm going to get back there and I'm just going to do. Remember, as we stretch, you want to breathe, inhale, exhale. Don't hold your breath while you're stretching. Breathe the entire time. It'll make the exercise and the stretching a little easier. And inhaling oxygen into your bloodstream is always beneficial. We're going to stretch our back. Shoulder blades move apart. Stretch your arms. That's our upper body stretch. We're going to stretch our quads now. You can find something stable to support yourself. You're not arching your back or bending backward like this. Back straight. 15 seconds each leg. I'm going to do a groin stretch. We'll stretch the inside of our thighs and the groin area. Back straight. Hands on the leg in front of you for support. Feet at 90-degree angles. Back foot that way. That way. This foot forward. You'll feel the stretch on the inner thighs and the groin area. Once you do the one side or one leg, you must do to the other. Yeah, things in my pocket. Can't stretch with obstructions. Clear your pockets, have some loose fitting clothing on. All right. Now we're going to do some ups and downs. We're going to stretch up, and then touch our toes. Stretch up, touch our toes. We're going to do 10. Stretch up as high as you can, and then reach as low as you can. If you can touch your toes, great, without bending your knees. If you can't, go as low as you can. Over time, you'll be able to touch your toes. You put your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Feet hip width apart for stability. You can point your toes outward, and we will go over. A little bit of a challenge for me. I'm on a hill here. So I got a little more exercise going on than I planned on. But I chose this spot, so I'm sticking with it. Thank you all for tuning in, giving me your time and attention. I appreciate you. I think it's time to take the jacket off. Whew. Put some gloves on just so I get my hands all muddy. Once again, with push-ups, if you find that you have pain in your wrist from doing push-ups, it helps to elevate just a little bit. If you have something, push-up stands are sold inexpensively in most sporting goods stores. If you have dumbbells that aren't round, that aren't going to roll, if they're square or somehow they can stay stationary, you can use those as you would push-up stands. Or maybe you have some other, if you have, I would say cans, but they can cut into your hand. If you can elevate your wrist, books actually, if you have books that are about the same size, you can put the heels of your hand on and elevate your wrist, that sometimes eliminates the pain from doing push-ups. If you're feeling pain, you want to stop. Muscle stress, you feel pain, that's a signal that maybe you should stop. All right, so we're going to do standard push-ups, arms shoulder width apart, hands pointed forward, elbows in, because we're trying to work biceps today. Elbows out, you're more working your triceps and your shoulders. Elbows in, you're really forcing your biceps to work and your chest. And that's what we're doing today, biceps and chest and some back. So without further ado, let's get to it. Do as many as you think you can do. No bug. I got a bug exercising with me, except he just wants to exercise in my ear. Do as many as you think you can do, and add one. All right, I say this every time, but I'm going to say it again because it's worth it. You want to have as flat a plane, your body should have as flat a plane as possible. So what helps you to have good form during push-ups is you suck in your gut, pull your midsection in towards your back, and flex your butt. And that straightens you out because once you're straight, you're not going to injure yourself. Some people do push-ups this way. That's going to injure your lower back if you let your hips sag. You want your hips up, flex your butt, stomach in, be as straight as possible. Proper form ensures that you're exercising the muscles you intend to exercise and you're less likely to injure yourself. So, we're going to do one more set. Hopefully, my explanation is giving you some time to rest. Do as many as you can do. Add Whew. Doing on a hill, even more of a challenge. I'm sideways. I have to stabilize myself. Anytime you're stabilizing your torso during exercise, you're working your core as well, your ab muscles. Every exercise or every exercise session, I always try to do core exercises because you strengthen your core, that improves your posture. And improved posture goes a long way towards improving your circulation and ensuring that you're not going to get muscle fatigue and muscle atrophy in other areas, particularly your lower back. As people age, they start to get lower back problems, and most of it is due to bad posture. So, exercise keeps your body in alignment and keeps your muscles taut, and your posture is improved. So, we got through standard push-ups. Now we're going to do, let's do incline and save the decline for later. No, let's do decline because they're more challenging, and then do the incline. So, I'm going to readjust the camera. There we go. Decline push-ups works the upper portion of our chest. So you elevate your feet and your chest is down and do as many as you think you can do. And don't add one because this exercise you can fall on your face. You always want to make sure that you're in an area where if you can't do another exercise, if you can't manage one more rep, you're not going to fall and hurt yourself. So I'm not going to tell you to push yourself in this. If you're doing it, you're pushing yourself. All right. I'm feeling it. Hopefully you're feeling it. We're going to do one more set. Decline push-ups. And again, hands in, elbows in, hands facing forward, elbows in. There's that bug again. Oh, must have something really delicious in my right ear. All right. Hands forward. Camera. Hands forward, elbows in, so we can force more work onto our biceps. Okay, one more set of decline push-ups. Then we're going to go to incline. It's a little easier. We'll do more reps. We'll push ourselves. It's gonna be beautiful. Whew. I thought I could do 10. I forced myself to do 9. So my form started to change a little bit. Elbows started to flare out. So I stopped. It's important to push yourself. It's important not to push yourself too far. Okay. Decline push-ups are done. Now I'm going to do incline, which is the reverse. Your upper body's above, feet are below. Incline push-ups work the lower portion of your chest. These are often easier to do, so we're going to do more reps. And as always, or not always, but as often I say, do as many as you think you can do, and add one. Incline push-ups. Hands facing forward, elbows in, so we can work the biceps more. If you don't have a table like I have here, you can do them against a wall, just as long as your upper body is above your lower body. And we're going to do a bunch. I'm going to try to do 20. Actually, I'm going to do 20. You got to believe you can do it. Then you can do it. I'm going to do 20. Everyone watching, you're all going to do 20 with me, and then we're going to add one. Give yourselves a hand. My feet were slipping on the grass, so I got even a little more exercise with my calves than I planned to. Beautiful, happy accident. We're gonna do one more set of incline. Then we're gonna do some exercises specifically for our back. And yeah, and we'll add some abs. We'll do at least one ab exercise today. We did 2 yesterday. We're gonna do at least 1 today. If you're breathing hard, square your breathing. Inhale on a count of 4, not 4 seconds, but a count of 4. Hold 2, exhale a count of 4. Inhale. Square your breathing. Gets control of your heart rate and your respiration. So if you're ready to jump into another set, I don't know if I have another 20 in me. I believe I'm going to do some incline push-ups. So hopefully you can all join me. We're going to do as many as we think we can do, and then we're going to add one. So worth it. Woo. Okay. I got 20. Bodybuilders, weightlifters, people who do this professionally, crazy folk. They say that when you're working, work as much as you can and then struggle with the last three because those are the only three that count, the ones you can force yourself to do. That's when you're building muscle. That's why I encourage you all, force yourself to do one more. Do as many as you think you can do, and then do one more, because that one is the one that you're building muscle on. So, that being said, it's time to move on to back. One of the exercises that Melina Cherning, Pilates instructor, showed us during our beach workout and the very first episode. And I have a complete workout with Melina at her Pilates studio in New Jersey, which I have yet to air. So I'll be airing that shortly, and that'll probably just be the entire episode. I won't be exercising live that day, and that's just so that people can get more familiar with Pilates. Pilates is great exercise. I thought Pilates was something that women did. I didn't know that, first of all, it was invented by a man, and that he invented it for soldiers during World War II who were bedridden but still wanted to exercise. So many of the exercises were people with mobility issues to strengthen themselves and be able to get out of bed. Pilates, great series of exercises, an unlimited number of exercises now since it first came into being. And if you have an opportunity, do some Pilates. Find a studio where you can exercise, work out for free and get familiar with it. Great number of exercises. Many of them are body weight exercises like we do, so you don't need equipment or gym membership or something like that, and you can really develop your muscles well. So, like I said, we're going to do a back exercise. It's called cat camel. What we're going to do is get down on all fours, hands, knees, and we're going to look down. And as we look down, we're going to suck our stomach in, and then we're going to look up. We're going to crane our neck up as much as we can and let our stomach drop down. And we're going to do 10 of these. And this is for our middle back. Cat, camel. And because I don't feel like I'm doing them as correctly as Melina showed me, I'll explain the way she explained. When we are down, or our head is down, and we suck our stomach in, we're lengthening our arms. I forgot what you call it. Lengthening our arms as much as possible. Look down into your stomach, suck your stomach in. When we look up, we're doing a very long back, very long neck, long back, stretching. So this is a stretch and an exercise for the back. I think that was 10. And if you are unsure about an exercise that you're doing, get some guidance. There are millions of places you can find. YouTube is one of the best resources of exercise there is. I'm going to check with Melina, see if I was doing the exercise correctly, and then do it again. The other thing is, as you do exercises the first time, maybe your form won't be so great. But over time and proper instruction, your form will improve. Don't let not knowing how to do something prevent you from engaging in it at all. Engage, because movement is good. It's what our body needs and expects. And we want to be able to move as long as we can, as well as we can. So, with that being said, we're going to do our next exercise. I'm drawing a blank, wait, cat camel. And then we're going to do, these are called side raises. They're almost like a plank with one hand, and it's part push up, part plank, and it's for our middle back. You want to stack your feet. Woo, 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 woo. Now you see the challenge of the exercise. Stabilizing exercise, also working our abs. If you're having a challenge, stacking your feet, don't stack. But over time, challenge yourself to stack your feet. It's a stabilizing exercise as well, and you'll be able to work your core while working your middle back. You'll feel that exercise right in this area. So we did our left first. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. We're going to do our right. I'm going to have my back to you. Doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm just getting my exercise in. Get your fitness. There's 5 each side. Doing new exercises you don't want to overdo, because as tomorrow comes and you start to experience some muscle soreness, you want to see where that muscle soreness is. If you do a new exercise, don't overdo it. You can do fewer reps just to get familiar with the form of it and what it's doing for your body. So, there was another exercise I wanted to, let's do crisscross abs. We did those 2 exercises for our middle back. I did the middle back because that's the area of the back that people typically do not exercise. People with gym memberships, they go to the lat pull down machine and they work their lats, the latissimus dorsi, and maybe they'll do some rows and work their lower back. But the middle back suffers. The middle back, when you develop it, it makes push-ups easier. Again, it improves your posture. Improved posture prevents lower back pain later in life. So I like to work the middle back specifically because there aren't a lot of things people do during the course of their day that strengthens the middle back. I guess he ran out of whatever he was eating in this area and he went to this area. Okay. So we're going to do crisscross abs. We're going to be down on the floor, arms bent, legs straight out, and we bring right knee to right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. We're going to do, let's do 10. I'm going to be nice and grassy at the end of this episode. We're going to do another set. I'm going to do it from the side for people who haven't done it before. They can see what it looks like. And you're just touching your opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. And this works our upper abs, a little bit of our middle abs, and our obliques, those muscles on the side. That's what it is. Get your fitness. Keep the hill on the horizon. Feet up and begin. All right. We got some upper body done, some biceps and some chest, a little bit of shoulder and tricep in there because we were doing push-ups. We worked our back a little bit. We did some abs. That's it. We've done our exercise for today. We have, I believe it's 9 weeks left. I remember I said 13 weeks. We are a month in, 9 weeks left. So over the course of the next 9 weeks, keep tuning in, keep working out with us. I appreciate you all for giving me your time and attention, joining us. Your joining me helps me to stay motivated in the exercise. So I appreciate you for that. See you all Saturday when we're going to work our shoulders, triceps, another bug, and legs. And hopefully I'll be in a less buggy area, or I'll have less to eat in my ears. So thanks again for tuning in. Keep the hill on the horizon. Eat well. Drink water at least twice a day. I'm not going to tell you how much. That's up to you. Sleep more, at least 6 hours minimum if you can. It's good for you. Sleep is as important as exercise and nutrition. And love more. All right. That's it. That's your instructions until Saturday. If you can, do one more exercise, even when we're not together. So somewhere between now and Monday, put some music on, dance for a few little bit, stretch. You should stretch every morning, whether you exercise or not. And see you Saturday. Keep the hill on the horizon. So long. Okay, that was rude. So long. Bye.